Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Days Gone video. And on this video I'm going to show you all two fantastic new methods in order to take out the METOLIUS Lava Cave Horde. Now, I have shown a great number of easy kill locations on a previous video, but the reason why I want to show these two is because you can use both of these methods during the daytime, which makes the job a whole lot safer. Now, given that I am on Survivor 2 difficulty here, and I'm only going to be using an MWS and an SMP9, we'll show you just how easy it is to get this job done. Right then, as always, I like to show the location of where the horde is that I'm going to be taking out. So, this is the Lost Lake camp, and from here, you're basically just looking to head north with the cursor, and that is the daytime location of the METOLIUS Lava Cave Horde right there. Right then, on to the first method. Now, the first thing that I need to do is to get the bike set up for where this action is going to take place. And it's not that far away from their cave location, and you guessed it, it's more rock climbing. Now, this particular rock is fantastic for a number of reasons. The first is that you can actually climb back up and get onto the bike. But if you basically put Deacon in that spot right there, yep, I'm right next to a cliff edge. And that's basically going to make sure that the horde will never congregate in a big way below me, because that rock isn't particularly high. So these are the only two weapons I'm going to use to get the job done, MWS and the SMP9. And as I mentioned before, I'm doing this on Survivor 2 difficulty, so this is as difficult as it gets, but it is worth knowing I do have patch perks in place, so bullet penetration is much better for me. Now, originally this was about the only easy kill location during the day. You basically went into that cave area and you could take them out, but if you didn't have very high powered weapons, you'd struggle to get the job done because they'd eventually just start congregating so badly and your shots would stop really counting because there was so many of them. You're not going to get that issue with this. So basically I'm just getting their attention, and it doesn't take much. A few shots and then that's it, I'm moving. Now what I normally like to do is just sort of wait about here, because I want to make sure that I get the entire horde coming over. So again, run over this way, and yeah, I've got their full attention. The only other thing that I'm going to be using here is one attractor. Doesn't matter exactly where, in a roundabout here, that's perfect. You just want a little bit of time so that you can safely get over to the bike, get on it, get very quickly off it, and then get in position. And that's it. Once I'm here, just watch. Here we go. I've seen this happen before with other hordes when you get them to a rock location like this, and it's fantastic. You have two very good lines of sight in order to get the job done here. This one is probably the most fun. But I will show the next one, because basically once they fall down there, they just loop around and come back up, and you have another very nice area there to get the job done with kills. Now at this point folks, I really want to put a shout out to the person that clued me in on this particular kill method, because I didn't actually discover this one myself. A lady very kindly emailed myself and basically told me about a new kill location that I potentially maybe hadn't seen, and actually sent me a link to her video. And all I can say is thank you so much to the YouTube channel TO. It was very decent of you to let me know about this one, and once I seen it I thought I just have to show the Days Gone masses this one, because it is superb. So, T.O., thank you so much for this, most appreciated, and it's made for a cracking video. But yes, on to the matter at hand here. I've just about run out of, in fact I have run out of ammo for the MWS, but I've still got the SMP9. And there we go. That is how easy you can take this horde out now, during the daytime. And as I'm sure you'll all agree, it's a damn sight flippin' easier going than trying to take them out from actually in the cave when you go inside that narrow cave section. So, on to method number 2. Right then, on to the second daytime method, and this one is not very far away from the first. I did discover this one myself, and it is a tad trickier to do purely because of the line of getting up this next rock section, and it's right up here. You basically use that line, and what I like to do is to move the bike basically up there. Now, that's not going to be where I kill them from. I'm just basically showing the line in which to get up onto that rock area, and it's easier if you actually, once you get right beside the rock, just basically start walking the bike up. But I want the bike in place over there. It just makes it easier so that when you do come over, you don't have to be worrying about passing all the trees and whatnot. Your bike is basically set up and ready to rock and roll. So as before, I'm just going to head into the cave section, get the Horde's attention, and then take them over to that rock area. And holy shit, I've got an animal entering in here with me, so this could make things a tad problematic, but what the hell, I'm just going to run with this, see how it goes. So here we go, might as well get a few shots in on the Horde, especially as they congregate so well there. And I always make sure to try and hit them at head height. I'll get a few more kills that way. So from here, I'm looking to just head out via the stairs there. And when they appear, yep, start to move over, then move over to my right here, just so that I get their attention from both areas that they're leaving the cave. And from here again, it's just running over to this section. I will wait for a bit before throwing the attractor. Yeah, run about there, that'll do nicely. Just give me enough time to get on the bike, and then using the line that I showed before, up over onto that section right there. And I want it close into that rock section just so I can get off the bike easy and then get over here. And this is the first section that I'm going to use to take out this Horde. As always, they will try a bit of their World War Z style tactics, so some of them will get a little bit higher, but as long as you're on point where you're shooting, you won't get any bother. Like I say, this is survival 2 that I'm taking them all on right here, and as you can see, yeah, not really a problem at all. Now, I did point out before that I have the patch perk, which gives me extra bullet penetration. It does make a difference. If you don't have that from the ambush camp rush challenge, then it will take a few more bullets to get this done, but you will get it done. It will just take a tad longer. Now, the bonuses for using this area is that you can potentially use some Molotov cocktails if you like, because they're congregated very nicely. And the other plus that you get here is once they start to become low in numbers, I move to this section of the rock, and again it's a point where they can potentially drop down a touch, but most importantly it's just so that you can actually see where the last of the freakers are, because I don't have survival vision. And yeah, there's a reacher in the picture here as well, but I'm going to take that out before getting off this rock. And there we go, job done. And that's it, folks. 2 fantastic methods in order to take out this potentially tricky Horde. It's just a case of choose your poison. I personally think the first method is the better of the 2, but you have a couple of options there. So that's it, folks. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Take care.